Hey guys, theMightyoaktree here, and today we're going to be making a pumpkin roll. Now, this is the first time I've actually baked on camera before, so this will be a new experience. I'll also say hi to my arms. Last time you saw them was in a video of me restringing my guitar a long time ago. Anyway, let's get to it. The ingredients you're going to need are all-purpose flour, salt, baking soda, ground cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, granulated sugar, eggs, canned pumpkin or pumpkin puree, vanilla extract, cream cheese, butter, and powdered sugar. The recipe is in the description down below. I found it online, and I like to make some slight modifications to it just to, make it my own, give my own little touch, and, just get creative in the kitchen. Anyway, the recipe does call for butter, but personally, I don't like to use butter. I don't like it, so I just threw away with that completely. And I like to add, actually, some ginger. So I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon of ginger. Alright, I dropped the bowl, and just dust yourself up, make sure nobody looked, and yeah, we're good. Anyways, we're gonna start with 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I like to put it in the measuring cup, looks pretty cool. And just pat that there, clap it on the counter, just look at it, make sure it looks good, yeah. And there we go, add in some more, just to make sure it's measured up. I accidentally added a bit too much, so we're just gonna scoop that back in and pretend nobody saw. Clap, 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 clap. Check it and dump it. There we go. Next, we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Gotta open that in and just ignore the other particles of salt that fall in. There we go. I needed 1 teaspoon of baking soda, but I couldn't find my teaspoon, so this is just a lesson. Always be prepared when you're making stuff. Grab a swig of that cold pop and just panic for a second. This is by no means how-to video, this is just me doing stuff. End up having to do some quick maths. Did 1/4 teaspoon, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we're gonna do the same with the pumpkin pie spice. Bam, boop, bing, bada bop. There we go. And then we're gonna do half a teaspoon of ginger. I ended up finding half a teaspoon, so I'm going to throw away with that spoon completely. Gross. Make sure we get that good consistency and stuff. And there we go. And just contemplate life for a second. It's okay to contemplate life. Think what you're doing. Now we're going to whisk it in and make sure that all those dry ingredients get to know each other very well. A little too well, if you ask me. You want it to look like that, like brown sand. I used this bowl earlier for the wet ingredients, but that don't matter. Next, we're gonna add 3 large eggs. They were napping, so we just want to make sure that we just don't frighten them and just kind of find a way to get them out without wash your hands because you're a murderer. Anyway, we're gonna add in the canned pumpkin. You need about 2/3 cup of that. I'm not showing you my scooping technique. It kind of got stuck in the cup. This is a different cup, by the way. Then we're just gonna scoop that out. Yeah. Doesn't that look good? Next, we're gonna need 1 whole cup of granulated sugar. I use cane sugar because cane sugar, I like cane sugar. Gonna pour that in and then just dump it in there and make sure you get all of that out. Next, we're gonna add vanilla extract. Now this is some normal vanilla extract, but I don't like that. Get that out of here. There we go. I like to use the real stuff. That Dominican.
La Brillante.
Artificial vanilla flavor. Yep. And now we're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're gonna whisk all of that together. Make sure that you whisk really well. Yeah, wanna mix that really nice. The cup is running the shot anyway. There we go. And ow, that hurt. You want it to look soupy. Doesn't that look good? Now we're gonna take all our dry ingredients and mix it in with the wet ingredients. Just plop that in there. There we go. Mix that. You're gonna want it to look something like that. Keep mixing though. There we go. Now we got something that looks like actual cake batter. A little nice. Yeah. Put that aside and go and get a pan. We are using a 10-inch by 15-inch pan. We're gonna need our parchment paper. I got this at Walmart. You can get it anywhere, but I got it at Walmart. And we're just gonna measure out about a little bit over the pan. Put that in there. I saw this trick to get it to fit perfectly, and you just crumple that up like you hate it. and just open it up and just fit it around the mold like that. Yeah, nice. Next, what you want to do is make sure that your camera disconnects, and then after adjusting it, realize that it was zoomed in all the way. So, yep. Always check your camera setting, folks. Oops. Anyway, we want to pour that batter in. Nice. Spread it all around. Make sure you get that nice even spread, that it's all over. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to tap it on the counter a couple times. And now that it looks like that, we're going to put it in the oven. Now, I already have one that was already made. Yeah, this is totally not going to backfire. Anyway, I don't know what it's sitting on, but it's to prevent the cake from sweating. And yeah, you don't want cake sweats. Anyway, while we wait for the other cake to bake, we can do a lot of things. Like think about life. I don't know. Oh, you can make a pop opera about a puppet that falls in love with a sock.
Oh, Sakura, you're absolutely divine. Oh, Sakura, someday I hope you'll be mine. I know you're not you, cause you're missing a pair. But I promise if you let me, I'll always be there. So cute and pretty, your giggles making me smile. Your heart makes me wanna run the whole mile. My stomach's kinda churning, but I'm telling the truth. And the thing I'm trying to say is that I love you, oh Sakura. So, Sakura, I was, wondering if you maybe would wanna, go out with me?
Oh, Russell, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing someone.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We can still be friends.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, enough with that drama. Let's get back to the baking, shall we? Alright, here's a pumpkin roll fun fact. Did you know that math rock is a style of progressive and indie rock with roots in bands such as King Crimson and Rush, as well as 20th century minimal music composers such as Steve Reich making the frosting? Alright, we're gonna need some cream cheese, and I need a pair of scissors to open it. Alright, now just resist the urge to actually cut yourself. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. No. Anyway, we're gonna cut open that bad boy and just plop it in there. I don't know why this is taking so long. And just plop it in there. Yeah. Now we're gonna need some confectionery sugar. We're gonna need a whole cup of that too. Just make sure that it's a whole cup. There we go. It's not a whole cup. There we go. Now that's a whole cup. All right. Next, we're gonna need some of that nice Dominican vanilla. All right. You already know the drill. A whole teaspoon of it. Whoa. There we go. Ignore the extra. Sip a cold pop because you're proud of yourself. Nice. And now we're gonna blend that in. Make sure that you blend it in real nice. And you want it to look something like that. I'm not showing it, but you want it to look something like that. I don't know what I did there. Oh yeah, I forgot to add the cinnamon. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's fine. Anyway, we're just gonna mix it, and until it looks something like that, that's good enough. Okay, now to bring back that pumpkin roll. Oh, it cracked, and you can see me panicking for a second, but that's okay, because I'm just gonna plop that icing on there. Frosting, icing, I don't remember the name. You're just gonna spread that all out there until it's nice and even. And now we're gonna get onto the fun part, rolling it up again. Now, you wanna be very careful with this, and I don't know if you can tell, but in a second you're gonna see that there is a crack that is right there. Just wanna roll that up, be very gentle with it. There we go, look at our log. Yeah. And now for the worst part, wrapping it in saran wrap. I need somebody to develop something easier, please. If anybody knows a trick with saran wrap, just let me know. You can comment. Here's my email. And now we're just gonna roll that up, make sure it's all nice, and we're gonna chill it in the fridge. Now I'm gonna hand it over to other Oak Tree while I go and actually get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. All right, take it away, Oak Tree. Guess who? Whoops. Guess who forgot to turn on their XLR mic when recording this part originally. So the original video is just me sitting in silence. And now we just sit in silence. This guy. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the video. The second pumpkin roll came out way better, and that's because I actually rolled the cake part tighter. So you want to do that instead of what I did in the video, which was roll it too big. And that was just because I rolled it while it was like still really hot, and yeah, that burns. It burns. Yeah, I just wanted to say, I don't know when this video will come out. Maybe if it comes out by the end of the year, Happy New Year. If it doesn't come out by the end of this year and it comes out in 2023, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, thank you for all the new people who've been coming to this channel. We're really close to 180 subscribers, which is really close to 200, and then we can round that up to 300, and 300 is 400, and that's the new 5. Yo, what? We got 1,000 subscribers already? Dude, wow, thanks, guys. I'm kidding, by the way, but thank you guys for sticking around this long, especially to the new guys. Thank you for joining, and yeah, welcome to the forest. I actually have no idea what to call people who watch the Mighty Oak Tree. You got any name ideas, leave them in the comments. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. My rating for VidCon 2022 is a 10 out of 10. You already know the drill. It's a dead joke. That's my dog. Album review. Homework by Daft Punk. That's a really good album. Hi, camera. 9 out of 10. I almost had a heart attack when I was driving, and when the songs came on, it was like beep. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe or don't. I don't care. I'm not your parent or your guardian. You do you, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.